Hey everyone, North Star Knife Reviews coming at you with a knife that's not really my normal style that I buy, but I saw it, I thought it was cool. It was only like $16, and so I decided I wanted to pick it up. This is a knife by Masalong, and this is my first Masalong knife. Here we go, Masalong Boar Tusk. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there may be a connection to Canku, C-A-N-K-U. They have some similar knives, some that are almost identical. I don't know if they're both using the same OEM or if one of them is an OEM for the other, or if, they're just two divisions of the same company in China, whatever. But they make a lot of karambits, although Masalong seems to have a wider variety of stuff than Canku does. Masalong has a few kitchen knives, they have more folders than I've seen from Canku, and they've got some really interesting stuff, and they've got a wide variety of materials. They've got everything from a knife in 3CR, which is like $8 or $9, up to some things using S35VN, which are over 100. This is in 5CR, which is basically the equivalent of 420HC. And before we take a look at this, let's take a look at the sheath. Now, this is not sent as a neck knife, although you could probably do that with it. Just take this off, put a ball chain or paracord or whatever you like to use on it. This is actually meant as a pocket carry or a boot carry. Okay, you've got this, and this is a pretty strong little, little unit here. I did carry this all day yesterday, most of the time in my pocket. Now, it works better, I think, if you have what are called slash pockets, like on, say, khakis, where the pocket's kind of at an angle like this, as opposed to the jeans that are kind of like this, because you can get it a little lower. If you do carry it in jeans pockets, which I was doing, I found it much more comfortable if I angled it forward a little bit rather than straight up and down. But you could pull the knife out without any problem, stayed put, all those sorts of things. So it worked pretty well. You could, I suppose, use this inside your waistband. I don't think it would be particularly comfortable, and I'd be worried about when you pull it out, cutting yourself. But you can certainly use this as a boot carry, or as I did for a little while yesterday, inside my sock. Again, you need to be careful pulling it out, but I did not find it to be uncomfortable at all in my sock, and certainly worked okay. Now, this is meant as primarily a self-defense knife, a tactical knife. It seems pretty obvious. It's called a karambit on Amazon, where I got it, but I would not call it a karambit. Okay, now this is a hard plastic. Not sure exactly what material it is, but no, excuse me, no problem holding on. And then here is the knife itself. All right, you've got G10 on the sides. You've got the 5CR steel, so basically 420HC. The ring at the back, which I suppose maybe that's why they're referring to this as a karambit. But for me, this actually has a little bit of a trailing point. Okay, now, because of the angle of the handle, when you have it in hand, it's going to push the point down a little bit, so it's more on the center line, which is what you would want for a piercing type of knife. Now, again, I don't generally carry, in fact, I don't carry specifically for self-defense. Obviously, if you've got a knife along, you could certainly use it for self-defense, but that is not my primary interest in carrying. I carry for EDC. That said, if you did carry this for self-defense, you certainly could. Now, it's not huge, but, yeah, this is sharp and pointy, and it comes quite sharp. You could certainly defend yourself with this. What I have found, though, in using it a bit yesterday, is that I find it really nice for some detail work. You put your finger in here, and you can certainly, choke up on it, get some detail things done. Let you take a little better look at the blade itself. You can see it says Masalong on this side, and nothing on this side. This is what they call white stonewash, I believe. Yes, white stonewash. Fit and finish, pretty good. Little, it's not quite flush, but close enough. I wouldn't worry about it. This jimping down here doesn't really do much because it's, you know, it's sort of hidden by the scales. The jimping up here is pretty nice, so not overly aggressive, but aggressive enough. Excuse me again. Now, when you do carry it in the sheath, okay, if you are right-handed, it is going to be set so that when you pull out, you have it like this in your hand. Now, if you're left-handed, you're going to have to shift the this to the other side to do that, but you can certainly switch the clip. That's not going to be a problem. I really found this to be quite useful. I really like the shape. It's just something about it just made me want to get it. And I'm quite happy with it. As I say, I won't really use this for a tactical knife, but I would certainly, and I probably won't carry it all that much, but certainly I'll have it in the house. And if I'm looking for something to do a little bit of detail work, you know, you can certainly do that with this. Comfortable, no matter what grip you have. I'm quite happy with this thing, you know. Anyway, there you go. The little Masalong. Here again is the information. I got this on Amazon. You can get it directly from Masalong. I don't know who else might carry it, but it was around, I think, $16, give or take. So, hope you guys like the look of this. I have one more Masalong knife on the way that I ordered after I got this because I liked this a lot. So, you guys have a good day. Stay sharp. I'll catch you next time.